I think this is number 2 in manga to rank me behind Banana Fish. And genuinely, if you were going through like a really hard time, I think you should read this for the one time. Now, if you're like in a really bad space, probably don't subscribe and then read the shit. But Our Happy Times, god damn, this shit humbled me. Like, fuck. Past this point, if you don't want any spoilers, dib. If not, stay with me. Quite frankly, this book had me in tears in class reading this on a Chromebook. You don't expect to be that driven by the story until you really dive into the subject matter of this depressed pianist who had been assaulted by one of her mother's friends who was teaching her as a child. And, she had been dealing with depression for a really, really long time. She has another attempt, and she goes with her nun aunt to go visit this man on death row. This man on death row is like friends with the guards, really sweet, very, I wouldn't say charismatic, but they could just tell that he wasn't somebody that really should be on death row. And so now with the nun taking her niece, the pianist niece, suicidal pianist niece, to meet the man on death row, they don't click initially, and because he's like, who's this, this rich prissy girl, and he's heard her play before actually. Don't even get me started on the ending scene. But long story short, they find a way to really connect with one another. It really is like Banana Fish in a way. Like, yeah, they like each other, but that's not the main focus. And so I'm not going to do the ending. The ending, that would kill me. But the little pieces of their dynamic that we see and learn about his background and why he's on death row, all I can say is if you want to be broken, read this.